the assistant is blocking off the players, and when we look at it, he's there looking at himself, and he's wondering to himself, can I overrule myself?
VAR got this one right, surprisingly.
And he went down faster than the Titanic.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM.
Greetings again, sports fans. This is the second in our series, You've Been VAR'ed. Today we want to look at a few of the decisions that took place over the weekend surrounding the video assistance referee VAR. And the first one we'll be looking at is the penalty decision, Liverpool versus West Ham, Mohamed Salah, Masuaka from West Ham. Thoughts, Eddie?
I don't think West Ham got VAR'ed. They got Masuoko. Because I don't know what he was doing right there. A wild swing at Salah. You can see Salah's face. Don't know if he got shot or anything.
Somebody is murdering Salah.
Well, as you know, Salah just want to feel the breeze of Masuoka's foot to go down. And he went down faster than the Titanic. And it was soft, but I think VAR got it right in the end.
1 point for VAR.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a clear 1 point for VAR. VAR got this right. A little embellishment by Salah. The look on his face showed that it was way more intense than what it really was. It was more a category, probably a category 2 kind of gust of wind that catch him and he felt it and went tumbling. It's more I rather not say anything else. Just know that VAR got this right. It was actually a foul. As soft as it is, it was a foul.
All right, fair enough. Ricky?
Boy, I don't know what to say now, but from the look of Salah's face, it looked like he was that tap on his shoulder was very hurtful. I mean, it looked like his pain receptors were at 100% at that point. The man is visibly in pain. Look at him. He's hurting. What did that man do to him? Masuoko, let him go. Jeez. But at the end of the day, VAR got it right. He was fouled and he made the most of it. The most test.
Balak, Trent Alexander-Arnold recognizing that Salah was deeply hurt, running to see if he can intervene.
Apparently, I mean, looking at the incident and the reaction from Salah, you would have thought he was hit by a train. All hurting and all these things. But as the guy said, it was a correct decision. And I mean, in football, you gotta. I mean, although it's kind of cheating though, but you have to know to sell stuff. I mean,
Salah was a salesman.
Apparently, in the back alleys back in Cairo, perhaps, but he sold this one. I mean, it is a foul, it is a penalty, but his reaction to it is, is far. It suggests that it was far worse of a foul than what it really was, But VAR got this one right, surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
VAR in the EPL, by the way.
Yes.
Surprisingly got this right. VAR everywhere else works. But go on.
There you go. So there you have it, folks. Tell us what you thought. Did VAR get this one right? Did Salah overreact? Did Masuaka run in with a heavy challenge and just the wind, the gusts of wind, just hit Salah over like a freight train? Let us know. Leave a comment in the section below. Let us know what you thought about this. Did Salah get VAR'd? Let's hear. The second incident took place in the Tottenham versus Brighton and Albion encounter. First, we see here Højbjerg being fouled by Solly March, or what we thought was a foul, but this led to a goal by Lamptey. Let us hear your thoughts on this, gentlemen. Eddie.
Well, Højbjerg was about to break away on account of for Spurs and what looks to be a clear foul by March. As you can see, the ref is standing right there.
Right in front of him.
Right in front and said play on. This, however, led to the goal, as I said before. The referee had a second chance to look at it to make the right decision, and still said it wasn't a foul. So
a second chance.
a second chance right there. So on this play, Spurs got VAR'ed big time.
Referees are encouraged to take when you're not so sure what is going on with VAR to take a look at the camera and to see for yourself the on-field camera right off field right at the front there what's really happening so you can get a better understanding. Ray, tell us what happened with this picture here. Graham.
Well, I think Young Crew or Crew 21 said it best. He says the decision against Højbjerg shows a lack of quality of refereeing in the Premier League. This goes back to 2018 World Cup, where no referees were at the biggest competition in football. You think VAR should be scrapped because it is even exposing the referees in the English League and showing that English League referees aren't, up to scratch.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with him on that in a sense, not the scrap part, but it really shows the inefficiencies of some of the referees in the English Premier League. And in this particular case, I would like to say VAR'ed got this one wrong. So definitely you got VAR'ed in this, for sure.
Balak, look at that picture right there. Go back to the other one. Look at the picture. The referee is looking at the screen, and I'm sure he's looking at himself.
That's
Right?
what I was wondering. Is
Referee Graham Scott
is
looking at
that
himself, trying to
is
make
he-
a
is he-
decision if he got it wrong. What are your thoughts on that?
My overall thoughts. The English Premier League need to brush up and their VAR. They need to. But then you have to say the on-field referee needs to be better though.
Yeah.
Because in no way or form or fashion, referee is right there. Unless, he's blind or cataract or some stuff, which would mean that he shouldn't be a referee in the first place. But he's right there. And so all of that went and review it.
Was he distracted by the players? I mean, VAR is away from the VAR referees away from the crowd and everybody, away from the players. So, they're isolated. In the case of Graham Scott, he's the on-field referee. He's gone to check the monitor. The assistant is blocking off the players. And when we look at it, he's there looking at himself. And he's wondering to himself, can I overrule myself?
Hey, you said as a joke, though, Mr. O's, but that could very well be it. And talk about distraction. Remember, these matches are being played in empty stadiums, right? What if the fans were there in their thousands? What would have happened? I mean, just look at that photo there on the right. It just looked like he's looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
It's well, where you're laughing about it, but I mean, this.
Can you really call out himself?
I mean, these are real points that teams need to win or qualify for Champions League. And I mean, of course, at the end of the day, the higher you finish, the more money you get, right? So I mean, the referee needs to be better in the EPL.
Yep.
This is one of the first time I actually felt sorry for the referee.
Yeah.
I saw him there scratching his head, didn't know what to do. It was a very tough decision for him.
The long walk to the side of the
Yeah.
field.
Yep.
So there you have it, folks. Did Spurs get VAR'ed? Did referee Graham Scott get it wrong, or did he get it right? Was he right to have gone to the side of the field? And
Look at this.
was he actually looking in a mirror when he made that decision? You let us know, write in the comments. Let us know your thoughts. Share with us and how this match went and if Spurs got VAR'ed. The next incident was the penalty handed to Spurs, literally. And this was quite controversial. Harry Kane there really lifting up Adam Lallana and then being rewarded with a penalty for his deed. Eddie, give us a thought on that.
Well, Brighton got VAR'ed. Because trust me, Lallana jumped to try to hit the ball. Kane not wanting to hit the ball, none at all. I think he just backed up into Lallana. So naturally, gravity will come into play right there, and Lallana had to fall on top of Kane. Definitely not a penalty. It was on the line, so I guess that's why
On the line
they
again.
gave it. It was on the line again, so I guess that's why they gave it.
Wow.
But Kane
Wow.
was smart. He knew what he was doing there.
All right, Ricky, Brighton got VAR'ed. As hard as it sounds.
Well, this look more like this tackle look like Lallana have some grudge against Kane. From this angle, if you see in this image, it look like Lallana want broke Kane back. You know, he want to hurt Kane.
Why? Why?
Why? Yes.
Like
I was
some
very careful in what I said, you know.
like some pile driving thing I go on. I don't know wrestling much, but Brighton got VAR'ed. You know, they got the wrong end of the stick.
Ray, give us a thoughts on it now.
Well, Kane pretty much played for the foul. I wouldn't necessarily say Brighton got VAR'd. I think VAR was consistent with this. Foul on the line is a penalty. That is understood. Would
Really?
I say it was soft? Yes, it was soft, but it was a penalty nonetheless. And I
Or
think
on the line,
on
understood.
the line, foul, penalty. I mean, anywhere else this on the field it would be a foul, you know. So that's my take on it. Brighton didn't get VAR. VAR had this right, and I would actually give VAR a point. That's my take.
But Balak, aren't we used in football where the player goes back into the other player? It actually is a foul on the player who is initiating the contact?
Not all the time. Not all the time. But Kane, I mean, Harry, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Dirty Harry.
You know, playing for it, but then the referee should know what he's doing, though. You know, that shouldn't have been a penalty. In my humblest of opinion, no, that shouldn't have been a penalty. Harry Kane being crafty. I mean, like any other centre forward, though, you know, the craftiest of centre forward. This is Suarez doing it. Like Suarez live a life like that, but he doesn't always get the call.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I've never remember him get a call for Barcelona. Barcelona players never usually get calls for penalty and all that.
Right.
Anyways,
right.
That's crafty. Harry Kane. He knew what he was doing, and so should the referee. The referee should have known what he's doing also, and not awarded a penalty.
All right. So there you have it.
But hold on. Would you not say Lallana should know what Kane doing too? And not try to move on top of him?
No. Lallana is focusing on heading the ball.
Okay.
Kane on the other hand is focusing on getting
position for the ball.
He definitely got hit by a category 5.
Kane is much taller than Lallana. You know?
Yeah.
So he would have won that header easily.
Exactly.
I tell you what,
no intention of playing the ball.
From what we're seeing from the picture, it appears that Kane threw Lallana up in the air.
That's what
is what you call it? A jockey back ride. So you get piggyback ride or something like that? Yeah.
Both him and the ball went up in the air and yet still Kane got the penalty.
Yeah,
so,
on the line. VAR got that right.
Sure. So there you have it, folks. Leave us a thought. Did you think this was a penalty call? Did Adam Lallana get VAR'd? Did Kane utilize his craft and his trickery as a centre forward to win this penalty? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you thought if Brighton and Adam Lallana got VAR'd.